Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Who is the target, Michael or Sunny? Did Brennan send a drone strike to kill Sunny? General Hospital speculations and rumors that Jack Brennan is linked to the explosion and fire that confined Michael Corinthos in his father's apartment. Viewers may recall that Sunny Corinthos was targeted at the Metro Court Pool area when Curtis Ashford was killed. Was Brennan attempting to complete the hit job? General Hospital spoilers, bomb or drone strike, or both? The fire that confined Michael and caused his serious injuries appeared to strike everywhere at once. First, there was an explosion inside that blew out the patio doors. But there was also fire on the roof, and how would anyone have gotten inside Sunny's apartment to plant bombs there, or for that matter, on Michael? As Sunny and Jason Morgan arrived, a beam fell from the ceiling, indicating that roof damage was also occurring. When considering this incident, one should focus on the roof and ceiling. The patio doors blowing open could have been caused by a backdraft, as firefighters describe it. The main difficulty with that hypothesis is that a backdraft fire produces little or no flame, only smoke, and the fire consumes all of the oxygen and causes the explosion. Spoilers, it's odd none of Sunny Corinthos' security men were around, and no sprinkler system went off. It does seem odd that none of Sunny's security personnel were present and that no sprinkler system was activated. If it had, Michael would not have been burned. Now we have to investigate why there were no security officers there and whether someone destroyed the sprinkler system. Sunny could have been better off being suspicious and trusting no one, but it sounds like a clever, well-planned operation, though Michael would have sensed something was wrong. Christmas and New Year's had gone, so the guards couldn't have been on vacation. Was the penthouse struck and attacked the moment he entered, possibly with a drone or drones? It wouldn't be Sunny to ignore his protection, whether there's active mob business or battles going on, and something's quite odd about this fire. General Hospital spoilers, Jack Brennan was behind the attack on the Metro Court. Brennan was still the head of pikemen and the WSB when the Metro Court shooting occurred, and Anna Devane was also present. Anna distrusts Brennan, despite the fact that she has known him for as long as Valentine Cassadine has. She and Sunny talked about who of them was being shot at, especially after a stolen WSB sniper weapon was discovered in a suite. Could Jack Brennan have been the real cause of the fire, aiming to finish off Sunny as planned while also sabotaging the security and sprinkler systems? Might the explosion and fire at Sunny's penthouse have been caused by a bomb-wielding drone or drones, as well as someone sneaking in, capturing guards, and laying bombs? Jocelyn's monster hunt, Portia vs. Cyrus, and Willow's reality check. On the next episode of General Hospital, Jocelyn is contemplating punishment, Brennan gloats, and Sunny offers wise counsel. Meanwhile, Carly is outraged. General Hospital spoilers share a preview clip for Monday, January 6, 2025. It depicts Jocelyn Jacks pursuing justice for Dex Heller. Portia Robinson confronts Cyrus Renault. Meanwhile, Willow Tate Corinthos receives a harsh reality check as she faces the potential of losing custody of her children. Jocelyn Jacks monster hunt. According to General Hospital teasers for Monday, January 6, Jocelyn will go on a horrific quest. In a preview video, Jocelyn vents to a scared Trina Robinson. Jocelyn is no longer upset with Trina, but her actions do concern her buddy. Jocelyn believes the monster responsible for this must be held accountable. So, Jocelyn might discover that Dex's death was not an accident. While Jocelyn has always said, no kill, no matter what, Dex's senseless death may change her mind. Spoilers, Cyrus Renault confronted. At the hospital, Cyrus is at odds with Portia. Cyrus arrives at the hospital and gets a talking to from Portia. When Portia informs Cyrus that he is no longer welcome at the hospital, he does not appear pleased. In fact, as Cyrus prepares to board the elevator, Portia stares at him from the hallway. Cyrus previously targeted Portia. Could this happen again? Meanwhile, Brad Cooper experiences another explosion. Jack Brennan's meeting. According to General Hospital teasers for Monday, January 6, Colette Gerard will meet with Jack Brennan. Even if Colette failed to eliminate Valentine Cassadine and escaped, Jack may believe they will have another chance. Charlotte Cassadine opted to stay with Valentine, but might she alter her mind? General Hospital spoilers for Monday, January 6, 2025. Carly Spencer is expected to vent to Jason Morgan about Willow on Monday's episode as well. While Carly's instincts are to fight fiercely before Willow gains an advantage, Jason may advise her not to make matters worse. Meanwhile, Michael Corinthos informs Sonny Corinthos about their divorce. While Michael is set to face an explosive fate, Willow is terrified about perhaps losing her children in the divorce. With Michael about to meet a flaming end, may Willow and Drew Kane Quartermain be accused? Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing on Monday, January 6, 2025? GH spoilers, Maurice Benard teases a state-of-mind guest you won't want to miss. General Hospital spoilers and updates show that Maurice Benard is previewing a State of Mind podcast guest you won't want to miss. Maurice's podcast, State of Mind, features interviews with guests on their life, often discussing mental health or other challenges they've overcome or are suffering with. General Hospital spoilers, Chad Duell speaks out. Maurice Benard is preparing for an exciting episode of State of Mind, which will feature a fan-favorite co-star from General Hospital. Longtime GH fans are in for a treat with the inaugural episode of 2025. Benard, best known for his portrayal as Sonny, will be joined by former co-star Chad Duell, who has played his on-screen son, Michael Corinthos, for the past 15 years. Mark your calendars for the January 5, 2025 edition, which will be Duell's fourth appearance on the podcast. Guess who's back? Back again, Chad is back, tell a friend, Benard exclaimed on Instagram, accompanied by a photo of their lively talk. Get ready for an in-depth conversation. GH spoilers, Chad has appeared on past State of Mind episodes. Duell has recently reflected on his experience with GH, providing insights into his struggles with physical and mental health, as well as the joys and tribulations of fatherhood. Since his last appearance on SOM in 2023, he is sure to have a plethora of fresh experiences to share with Benard, including the profound emotions associated with his father's recent demise. Undoubtedly, his decision to leave the soap that has been his home since 2010 will be a matter of discussion. Duell recently appeared on Daily Drama, a podcast hosted by former co-stars Steve Burton and Bradford Anderson, to discuss his exit from GH and his life since then. He will also take part in a virtual fan event with his co-star and on-screen wife, Caitlin McMullen, on January 26. General Hospital spoilers, Chad Duell needed a break. Chad has claimed on Daily Drama and in other interviews that he simply needs a break after being involved in never-ending dramatic situations for the past 15 years. Although his exit date has not been determined, it is likely to be within the next several weeks. An early release daily preview for Tuesday, January 7 indicated Michael would be severely burned when he is caught in what appears to be fire from a bombing of Sonny's penthouse. There will be a lot of drama in the aftermath plot, including Sonny and Jason feeling guilty for not being able to get him out before he caught fire. General Hospital spoilers, Michael's burn victim drama, is a recast on the way? According to General Hospital spoilers and updates, Michael Corinthos is in danger after a surprise explosion starts a fire in Sonny Corinthos' apartment. As flames envelop Michael, Sonny watches in terror, propelled by an overwhelming desire to save his son as the drama reaches an unexpected finale. General Hospital spoilers, Sonny Corinthos will try to rescue Michael Corinthos, but Jason Morgan will hold him back. Sonny would want to rush into the raging inferno to save Michael, but Jason Morgan will stop him. Sonny had recently divulged to Jason his heart troubles. It is reasonable that if Jason allows Sonny to attempt to rescue Michael, he may end up with two possible victims. In the end, Jason will intervene to save Michael's life, if not his injury. After guiding Sonny to safety, Jason will return to help Michael. The silver lining is that Michael's life will be preserved, but the cruel reality is that he will most likely suffer serious burns to much of his body. Frank Valentini, GH executive producer, has also explored the potential of recasting Michael on X, formerly known as Twitter. However, he is keeping the door open for Chad Duell to return for a time. GH spoilers, this works for a recast or Chad Duell's return either way. Valentini has stated that there are presently no plans to recast the part, although he has not fully ruled out the prospect of finding a new actor for Michael in the future. If Chad Duell decides to return at some point, Valentini will undoubtedly welcome him back with open arms. However, if Duell continues absent and the storyline requires Michael's participation, a recasting could be considered. The writers have carefully set the scenario for this change, since it looks Michael will be transported to a specialized center to heal from burns. He'll be all bandaged up when he leaves, and plastic surgery could explain the difference in his appearance, or maybe not. The Boron Sky Clinic restored Ava Jerome wonderfully. General Hospital spoilers: Michael Corinthos could return as recast if Chad Duell doesn't return. Michael's looks may change dramatically when he returns in the future due to a series of facial repair procedures. The bandages may come off to reveal a gorgeous new actor beneath. However, it appears that the program is not in a rush to recast, especially given Valentini's words and his determination to keep the door open for Duell for the time being. In any case, Sonny will stop at nothing to find and confront the arsonist, so stay tuned for more predictions about what comes next after Michael's leaving. Upcoming teasers suggest that this fire and Michael's injuries will cause quite a stir once the rest of Port Charles hears updated. Brianna Nicole Henry, a General Hospital alum, announces her pregnancy with baby number 2. A baby makes 4. Last night's Golden Globes were plenty of sparkle and elegance, including a baby bump. Brianna Nicole Henry, a General Hospital alum, and her husband, Chris Bowers, astonished everyone when she revealed her pregnancy on the red carpet. Congratulations, Brianna Nicole Henry. During her tenure as Jordan Ashford on General Hospital from 2018 to 2021, Henry rose to prominence among fans. She gave Jordan a tough-as-nails demeanor and kept her front and center in multiple dramatic storylines. Henry and Bowers married in 2020, following a brief hiatus due to the pandemic. The couple announced their first pregnancy in 2021, and their daughter Coda was born in 2022. Brianna Nicole and Chris confirmed the news on Instagram after noticing her baby bump over the weekend. "Proud of you, always," Henry wrote to celebrate her husband's Best Original Score nomination for the film The Wild Robot. And, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. Since quitting daytime drama, Henry has maintained a modest profile. She has created 2 short films, Night Nurse, in which she appears as Bree, and The Last Repair Shop, but has remained off camera since. However, Chris Bowers is a very busy man. He has composed music for a number of television episodes and films, including Bridgerton, Hollywood Black, and Bob Marley, One Love. Daytime soap renewal status: 3 have been renewed for another year, while 1 is awaiting answers. According to Daytime Soap News, 3 of the 4 current soap operas have been renewed for an additional year. A new soap opera is going to premiere. However, another soap drama is waiting in the wings for a response. Who's safe, and whose head could be on the block? Days of Our Lives spoilers has been renewed. Days of Our Lives has been renewed for season 61. The announcement was made on November 1, 2024. Fans are aware that Days of Our Lives will move to Peacock in September 2022. Days of Our Lives made soap history on September 12, 2022, when it moved from NBC, where it has been since its inception, to Peacock, a streaming-only network. Fans were deeply concerned about the future of Days of Our Lives once this shift occurred. However, it appears that Days of Our Lives fans followed to show Peacock and are still watching. According to Peacock, Days of Our Lives has been a top 10 program since its transition to the streaming platform and continues to perform strongly. The Young and the Restless renewed till 2028. The Young and the Restless was renewed in February 2024. On February 27, it was reported that YNR had been renewed till 2028. This adds 4 new seasons to the long-running soap, making fans very delighted. Fans can rest assured that YNR is not going away anytime soon. The Young and the Restless appears to have had the most renewals thus far. CBS is clearly supporting the long-running soap opera, which is great. Fans can rest assured that YNR will be around for many years to come. Of course, this is not surprising given that YNR has consistently topped the ratings for years. The Bold and the Beautiful renewed through 2025. Fans were displeased to find that YNR was renewed for 4 years whereas B&B was only renewed till 2025. The show's supervising producer, Casey Kasperzik, explained why. Casey explained during the Bold Live podcast. Bold and Beautiful has received a 1-year extension. So I saw a lot of comments like, YNR got 4 years, B&B only got 1. Well, the truth is, we are two different shows with two different contracts, two different deals. Kaspersky went on to say, it's not my place to really comment on it other than to say that we're on a 3-year deal, so the 3rd year was picked up. According to the current system, we will negotiate a whole new contract next year. So we're now on a contract that provides us 1 more year. So we're going into 2025. Thank you, CBS. We love being on CBS and could not be happier. General Hospital, no decision has been released. Although network executives have not published any information, ABC executives seem to indicate that GH will be renewed. General Hospital is owned by ABC and Disney, therefore they make their own decisions on renewals rather than going through the same routes that the other networks do. Months ago, fans were praised for their dedication to the long-running series. However, some of the decisions made are turning viewers off. The show may be okay this week, but who knows what will happen in the end. However, with the new series Beyond the Gates debuting, perhaps the other networks will follow suit and introduce a new soap opera. Stay around to see what happens. General Hospital's Steve Burton gets engaged. This moment was anything but cold. Jason may not have much of a love life right now on General Hospital, but his actor, Steve Burton, is enjoying a significant milestone in his relationship. Real-life love in the afternoon. Burton, who returned to GH last year following a stint on Days of Our Lives as Harris, made his romance with Michelle Lundstrom public when they attended the Daytime Emmy Awards together. The star has taken to Instagram to announce their engagement. Burton simply wrote, engaged January 3rd, 25, along with a red heart emoji, a diamond ring emoji, and the infinity symbol emoji, in a loop of photographs that recorded the big moment to the melody of Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. Known for frequently tweeting inspiring quotations and scriptures, he closed the post with, Jeremiah 29 verse 11 For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Burton received a torrent of congratulations from both fans and castmates. Woo-hoo! Congratulations, his on-screen closest friend Laura Wright, Carly, GH, commented, while his real-life best friend and co-star Bradford Anderson, Spinelli, GH, tweeted heart emojis, applauding emojis, and the word amazing in all caps. Burton's previous on-screen sweetheart Kelly Thibault, ex-Brit, GH, said, congratulations, with a champagne emoji, while former Port Chuck bandmate Scott Reeves, ex-Steve, GH, who temporarily returned to GH last year, added, couldn't be happier for you, buddy. Burton's former The Young and the Restless co-stars, Michelle Stafford, Phyllis, YNR, ex-Nina, GH, said, beautiful Steve. Congratulations, with a red heart emoji, while Courtney Hope, Sally, YNR, said, congrats. Can't miss General Hospital moments to look for this week, January 6th. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Port Charles, New York, is heating up as winter progresses. For begin, Willow Tate is distraught to learn that her husband Michael Corinthos intends to take the children away from her after she slept with his uncle Drew Quartermain. Meanwhile, Michael is in great danger. Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos race to help him, but it may be too little, too late. In other news, Jocelyn Jacks is out for vengeance on Dex Heller's murderer. Along the journey, she discovers something that shocks her world. GH spoilers, Port Charles, New York is heating up. Elsewhere, GH has made a choice regarding Elizabeth Weber. 2 patients died as a result of digitalis poisoning while under her care, and someone must accept responsibility. At the same moment, Lucas Jones asks questions and is informed by co-chief of staff Portia Robinson that Elizabeth has been suspended. General Hospital spoilers, Nina has bad news. This week, Nina Reeves has awful news to share. Will she tell her daughter Willow about her sleeping with Drew Q? Or does she inform Willow that Michael has died? In another area of town, Harrison Chase has a heart-to-heart with Sasha Gilmore, and his wife Brooke Lynn Quartermain drops a bomb. Meanwhile, Portia confides in novice Dr. Isaiah Gannon. Why not unload her problems on a brand new employee? Elsewhere, Kai Taylor and Trina Robinson get closer, while Tracy Quartermain and Stella Henry catch up. Nina and Sonny reach an understanding sometime during the week. General Hospital spoilers, Sonny is devastated. Later in the week, Sonny wants an explanation. He and Michael's mother, Carly Spencer, support each other. Portia is busy this week. At one point, she tells Cyrus Renaud that he is not welcome at GH, and fans will notice Cyrus eavesdropping. Meanwhile, Diane Miller and Martin Gray dispute. Anna Devane, who has once again been corrupted, needs Jack Brennan's assistance. It will be a roller coaster ride for PC enthusiasts, so saddle up and enjoy the excitement. Here's what Maurice Benard wants to see on General Hospital. While musing in the great outdoors, Maurice Benard had a brilliant idea for a new guest star on both of his shows. On General Hospital, our beloved racketeer, Sonny, is considering his future due to heart problems. His right-hand guy and chief enforcer, Jason, does not want the job full-time, therefore he must consider alternative possibilities. His daughter Christina is becoming more like him, and she could be a strong contender to take over his illegal enterprise. However, a surprise guest star may be the one to fill Sonny's shoes, as Maurice Benard considered a stunt casting maneuver. Was he kidding? Benard shared a humorous video on Instagram with the caption, "Buddy the Goat and Friend." I asked, do you want a buddy on at General Hospital app? How about buddy at State of Mind? I believe that is more practical. Don't forget to watch it dually Sunday to subscribe to State of Mind, link in bio. He was referring to his mental health show on YouTube, State of Mind, who intimated that his next guest would be Chad Duell, who plays Sonny's son, Michael, who is set to leave the show soon. Benard sat in a wicker chair outside and sang That's What Friends Are For, a popular song by Dionne Warwick that played as background music throughout the video. He shifted the camera to the left, exposing Buddy the Goat eating away behind him. The actor laughed and exclaimed, "Hey, Buddy," and shifted the camera to where his legs were crossed, continuing, and, of course, we have Joe. You heard it here first. His other goat, Joe, began rubbing the top of his head against Benard's foot. The actor then observed, he has to scratch his head with my tennis shoes. He returned to Buddy and asked, what do you have to say to the people who are staring at you, Buddy? There was a little silence while Benard waited for Buddy to answer, which he did not do. Benard leaped abruptly, saying, ouch! Do not bite me, dude, indicates that Joe bit him. The fans enjoyed seeing the goats, with one saying, Buddy should be on both shows. Red Heart Goat. Another appreciated the location and wrote, talk about relaxing smiling face with sunglasses, now that's how you do it. Just chilling out with Buddy and Joe Goat Dizzy. One follower cleverly reacted, aw, this is the best. I can't wait to watch the Buddy episode of SOM. Raising hands, why practice goat yoga when you can practice goat mindfulness? Grimacing face, and one hilarious response about what Buddy could do on GH was, maybe Buddy can take Cyrus, Jeff Kober, out on GH? Assassin Goat to the rescue. Face with tears of joy, the mayor could declare Buddy the hero day. Just saying. Inferno of Deception, Port Charles reignites with drama. Life is never routine on the bustling streets of Port Charles. Secrets boil beneath the surface, relationships splinter and repair, and danger lurks in unexpected places. Over the following 2 weeks, the small town's tapestry of intrigue will be set ablaze, literally and metaphorically, when a horrific explosion alters the trajectory of numerous lives forever. The Penthouse Inferno. The story opens in sunny Corinthos penthouse, a once impenetrable fortress. On a fateful evening, an explosion sweeps through the structure, transforming it into a raging fire. The incident, which was executed with sickening precision, has left Port Charles stunned and devastated. Michael, who is trapped in the middle of the crisis, becomes the tragic face. As flames envelop the apartment, the young Corinthos heir struggles to survive among the devastation. Jason, Sonny's devoted enforcer, braves the inferno in an attempt to rescue his nephew. Though Jason is able to rescue Michael from the flames, the severity of the burns renders Michael comatose and his destiny uncertain. A town divided. The explosion reverberates far beyond the penthouse. Sonny and Carly are at odds as they deal with their son's serious condition and the consequences of the attack. Carly, the watchful mother, blames Michael's suffering on Sonny's risky lifestyle. This could have been prevented, Carly yells, her voice shaking with anger. You always stated you would safeguard our family, but look what has occurred. Sunny, filled with guilt, pledges to find those responsible. "I'll handle this," he says, his tone hard. "No one threatens my family," and walks away unscathed. Meanwhile, the explosion serves as a rallying call for Sunny's followers. Dex, a newer member of Sunny's organization, stands up to help with the inquiry. However, some question his devotion, leading them to wonder if he has ties to the adversary. A mystery adversary. The search for the mastermind behind the explosion reveals a complex web of suspects. Cyrus Renault, a seasoned criminal with a history of targeting Sunny's family, emerges as the most plausible suspect. His newfound pious persona raises suspicions. Is it genuine repentance or a ruse for a more sinister plan? Selena Wu, a strategic ally of Sunny's, Selena has recently demonstrated ambition that may go beyond their alliance. Could she have planned the raid to undermine Sunny and gain control of the docks? An unknown foe, the prospect of a new opponent looms huge. With Sunny's past rife with foes, someone from his past may have returned to settle old grudges. The investigation becomes more problematic as evidence emerges pointing to Rick Lansing, Sunny's estranged brother, as a possible participant in the conspiracy. Rick denies involvement, but his sudden arrival in Port Charles raises suspicions. Relationship ripple effects. As Michael struggles for his life in the hospital, the explosion has a lasting influence on his relationships. Willow, Michael's estranged wife, learns that he intends to seek custody of their children. While she is known for her kind manner, this revelation unleashes a fire within her. "He believes he can take my kids away from me?" Willow fumes at Sasha. "I will not let that happen. Not now or ever." Willow finds an odd confidant in Sasha, who is dealing with her own issues. Sasha is pregnant with Michael's child and finds herself at a crossroads. Should she raise her baby on her own or include the Quartermain and Corinthos families? Chase and Sasha's connection. Detective Harrison Chase becomes a source of comfort for Sasha as she deals with her pregnancy and Michael's uncertain future. During an honest talk, Chase discusses his problems with Brooklyn and their challenges in raising a family. "I don't know if I'm ready to give up," Chase admits. "But it's hard to keep hope alive when nothing seems to work." Sasha is affected by Chase's vulnerability and begins to question her position on raising her child alone. Their mutual pain creates a bond that exacerbates Sasha's already difficult predicament. Alexis' unexpected dilemma. In the midst of the mayhem, Alexis Davis faces an ethical quandary. When Rick Lansing approaches her for assistance in reclaiming Ava Jerome's Cassadine money, Alexis hesitates. "Do you think I would put myself in the center of that mess?" Alexis scoffed. "I've worked too hard to clean up my life, Rick." But when Rick uncovers more about the grave circumstances around Ava's allegation, Alexis is torn between doing the right thing and shielding herself from the unavoidable consequences. Anna's tightrope walk. Anna Devane confronts her own issues as she deals with the unexpected homecoming of a familiar face, her daughter Emma. While Anna is overjoyed to have Emma back in town, tensions mount when Emma confesses she has been in communication with Dr. Brennan, whom Anna had specifically warned her about. "You don't understand what's at stake," Anna tells Emma. "You can't trust him, no matter what he says." Despite her reservations, Anna understands she may need Brennan's help to investigate the riddle of the explosion and its connection to the greater power battle in Port Charles. A shocking departure. As the dust settles, General Hospital supporters await Michael's exit. Whether he dies from his injuries or disappears under unknown circumstances, his absence creates a hole that reshapes Port Charles's landscape. Jason, burdened by Michael's final request to protect Sasha and her unborn child, finds himself in an unexpected role. "I'll protect them," Jason assures Michael, standing over his hospital bed. No matter what. The road ahead. The explosion in Sunny's penthouse starts a chain reaction that changes the lives of Port Charles inhabitants forever. As secrets are revealed, friendships shift, and new rivalries arise, the town teeters on the edge of disaster. Who organized the attack? Will Michael's family get justice? How will Port Charles rebuild in the aftermath of such devastation? Monday, January 6th, a storm brews. Willow is experiencing inner difficulty as she deals with the consequences of her recent decisions. Her relationship with Drew has left her feeling guilty and confused, and her personal life has spiraled out of control. Meanwhile, Carly turns to Jason for comfort, venting her frustrations and anxieties. As always, Jason is her rock, but even he may struggle to keep Carly stable amidst the tempest developing around her family. Michael's plight worsens as he confronts a life-threatening circumstance. Whispers throughout town imply that this is no ordinary threat, it is catastrophic. The day concludes with foreboding hints of a bad conclusion for the Corinthian heir. Brad, who is hiding his own secrets, lashes out abruptly, leaving everyone wondering who sparked his ire. Across town, Jocelyn makes a discovery that could change everything. Tuesday, January 7th, a fire ignites. The day begins with Port Charles buzzing with leaked information of a dramatic incident involving Jason, Michael, and Sonny. All eyes are on the Corinthos family as the city prepares for stunning revelations. Nina, carrying the weight of bad news, delivers a message that sends people reeling. Her placid attitude conceals the turmoil she feels inside. Chase also opens out to Sasha at a private time, accidentally planting a seed of doubt or inspiration. Could this prompt Sasha to reconsider her future? Meanwhile, Brooklyn throws a bombshell, and Portia confides in Isaiah, voicing her concerns about the current circumstances in their lives. Wednesday, January 8th, the aftermath of an explosion. An explosive explosion rattles Port Charles, prompting Sonny to demand answers. His drive to find the truth grows stronger as he seeks justice for his family. Cyrus, ever the opportunist, remains a lurking menace, and talk swirls about his next move. Will he grasp the opportunity to attack again? Despite her worries, Anna reluctantly relies on Brennan. As she dives deeper into her inquiry, she is forced to face past scars and reevaluate alliances. Jason makes a heartfelt request of Lucas, challenging the doctor's commitment. Will Lucas rise to the challenge, or will personal issues cloud his judgment? Meanwhile, Nina gives Willow some motherly counsel, encouraging her to find resilience in the face of tragedy. Drew interrupts Carly with news that may shatter her already fragile world. Thursday, January 9th, clashes and choices. Rick makes a frantic attempt to convince Alexis in hopes of changing her. Think about assisting him. However, Alexis's history with Rick complicates matters, leaving her wary of his motives. Their tense argument reopens ancient wounds, placing Alexis at a crossroads. Cyrus utilizes his guile to eavesdrop on a key conversation, acquiring information that could give him an advantage. His deliberate maneuvers indicate that he is playing a long game, one that could have disastrous ramifications for his opponents. Willow embraces her power, determined to take control of her life and protect her children. Her transition from passive to forceful astounds many around her, especially Carly, who begins to see Willow in a new light. Diane and Martin, two legal geniuses, engage in a heated dispute, displaying their courtroom skills. The stakes are high as both attorneys go all out to win their separate cases, which will have far-reaching ramifications for their clients. Amidst the drama, Sonny and Carly are lured back together. The common sorrow reduces their hostility, resulting in a short reconciliation. On Friday, January 10th, tensions reached a boiling point. Carly sends a stern warning to someone who has crossed the line, her intense protectiveness on full display. Whoever gets in her way should tread carefully, Carly isn't one to back down. Tracy and Stella have a joyful reunion, and their lively banter provides a little break from the week's hectic events. The two women discuss the changing dynamics in Port Charles and the value of long-term friendships. Kai and Trina's relationship grows stronger as their shared experiences deepen. The young couple finds comfort in each other as they negotiate their individual obstacles, and their connection suggests a burgeoning romance. Cody seeks out Brad for mysterious reasons. Whatever Cody's motives, his visit is sure to cause issues and make Brad reconsider his allegiance. Finally, Nina and Sonny reach an agreement that aligns their interests, demonstrating that even in times of chaos, strategy and compromise may result in unexpected alliances. Their newfound alliance foreshadows the rekindling of old relationships and the formation of new ones. The week's fallout. The massive explosion and its aftermath paved the way for spectacular February sweeps. As the dust settles, Port Charles will see a changed landscape. Michael's condition remains uncertain, relationships are tested, and the search for answers grows. Each resident is left to deal with evolving dynamics in their lives. From unexpected friendships to smoldering rivalries, this episode lays the basis for further secrets, betrayals, and disclosures in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.